Welcome to Coda, ladies and gentlemen. We're spawning in the 10 o'clock position as the green Zerg player, representing Team Extreme Supremacy. It's Guru. His opponent, get this, is the yellow Terran player that just knocked out Elfie. Ladies and gents, it's Froz. So there was potentially, I think, Cass versus Revolver going on that would have started probably 5 minutes after this one, but I really, really wanted to bring this game to you guys. Two players that aren't on stream as much as normal. Ooh, we have Funky Overlord by the looks of things out in the middle of the map, taking a stroll with its hat. And I'd always love to see new talent and what they can do. So we're going to get a chance to do just that today. Froz's going to be opening up with a barracks followed by a gas. No ultra fast gas first or anything like that. Guru going for the hatch first. Nothing too much to speak about so far. Really excited to see what Froz can do, because I just saw him knock out Elfie. I'm also going to double check right now. The winner of this does actually qualify for tomorrow as well. So I believe the last two matches, Namshar Strintern, Froz Guru, and Revolver Cass. I think these are the three matches ongoing, and I suspect all three are ongoing now, which might make this best of three the last one we broadcast today. But I will keep my eyes and ears peeled at the end of this broadcast and update you accordingly as well. So, factory going down now. Nothing being produced from the barracks, interestingly. Just the two Marines so far. No tech lab or reactor yet. Okay, it is going to be reactor. There we go. Just waiting for a little bit of gas. Factory coming down after those two Marines have popped out. So no Reaper shenanigans here. And SCV has scouted. We'll be able to spot everything he needs to see. Just the single gas taken inside the main base and the hatch down. Nothing out of the ordinary. No sneaky shenanigans coming down from Guru. Overlord's in position. It looks like everyone is hating on plates. It's the say no to plates day. We're immediately going to be going into a reactor factory here. And judging from the income levels, it is going to be Hellions. There we go. Not that much gas being used at the moment from our Terran player. Still only on the one gas. We actually have a tech lab coming down on the barracks right now as well. And I don't actually think that's going to be enough for like stim research or anything like that anytime soon. So we could actually see Hellion Marauder. That could be a possibility. I mean, it would be really old school and really weird. And no, he's actually just going to sit there and wait. Okay, fair enough. It's going to be something more conventional. So keep an eye out for the timings on that gas as well. Natural expansion, by the way, is nearly complete. And it looks like the Zerg has managed to spot it as well, judging by the blood that's on the floor. Hellion's able to get into the main base. There are 3 queens here total, 1 in the main and 2 coming up. He's going to try and do a bit of barbecue. Gets 1 drone. Gets 2 drones. One of the Hellions goes down. Don't want to be burning extractors, mate. Oh, and no attack actually coming through from that. Alright, still just the 1 queen. How many more drones can be roasted? Don't forget, Hellions are, you know, they're expensive. They're 100 minerals each. Number of workers killed 2. Not the greatest amount, but we have another 2 Hellions coming in now. Are they going to try and finish up the job? It looks like these Zerglings now have speed. Oh, a couple more coming out. There is no way these Hellions are going to be able to get any headway. Absolutely no way. He's going to have to retreat there. He's joined by a 3rd one as well. Hellions and Marines being constantly pumped out here. 200 gas, not being used for anything right now. So he's not actually going for any sort of major stim or something like that. More and more Hellions. This looks like he might be trying for something along the lines of Hellbats. I don't know. 3 more supply depots going down, and he's actually just purely walled off right now. There is an Overlord inside the base. A Guru will be able to come and spot, but there isn't actually anything else happening right now. Okay, stim finally completes for Froz. Don't forget, he might have something up his sleeve. This is the guy that just knocked out Elfie, ladies and gentlemen. Pretty strong performance from him there. Roach Warren coming down now for Guru. That's going to complete now. He's got 12 Zerglings. He doesn't ideally want to have to defend against Hellions with just Zerglings. Queens do a fantastic job, though, of being very resilient against these. And sacrificing a lot of those Lings to buy time right now is a fair enough move. It's frustrating that they get roasted, but it's good that nothing other than Lings are dying. But now we're joined by Marines as well, and the DPS from this army is going to start getting pretty insane. Queens are actually starting to get a little bit low as well. Need to be very careful. One of them is going to go down. Where are the rest of the Marines now? It's not going to quite be enough here. A second Queen, though, almost dying in the process. Both sides just trading comfortably. But it's 37 to 52 in terms of workers, and the Zerg is technically winning that battle as well. So many of these Hellions are going down. Look at this Queen! She must think she's the boss. She just killed 3 Hellions by herself. What's up? Kerrigan herself is on the map, ladies and gentlemen. Third command center going down for Froz now as well. And he is going to be transitioning out of this. 2 more barracks with reactors on the way. Double engineering bay coming down as well as the starport. So all of the tech is being researched right now. Is he even going to have enough minerals to produce out of all of them? That's quite greedy with the double engineering bay as well. I'm not 100% certain about that. Hellions now trying to defend against roaches. That is not fun times. Won't be able to quite do it this time around. It looks like the roaches are just going to take pot shots at the supply depots here. Doing a good job of baiting them in, actually baiting them within range. The roaches, though, are just going to be able to hack down this supply depot and walk straight in. Bunker's not actually down yet for Frost, so Guru might be in a good position here. Just a couple of Marines, the rest of the Hellions. A Marauder is at least joining the fray. SCVs are going to have to be pulled as well to try and stop this. Not too many workers killed so far. The Roach is going to focus fire the workers. No, it looks like they're not. Number kill 4 versus 6. Okay, not too bad. The bunker has gone down as well, so I mean this game is going to stabilize. But it's 40 SCVs versus 68 drones, and we have a 4th base going down for Guru as well. So it's really imperative that Frost gets some damage done very, very soon. He needs this to do some damage, otherwise he falls too far behind. Right now he's stabilizing, and he'll have the chance for an orbital command. A 3rd one with triple mules, don't forget, is very, very strong for the Terran player. But he's going to have to fly it out soon. He's getting pretty saturated at his natural expansion. He's definitely saturated in the main. Here comes the drop. Let's see how much damage he can do. There's a Spore Crawler there, which means the Zerg has to be careful, but so does the Terran. Oh, and that's what you mean. You don't want the medevac stuck in the path of the Spore Crawler. Good pickup. And he's going to be able to get ahead and move away. Number of workers killed. Well, 6 versus 6. That's not really what you wanted there, to be perfectly honest. Wow, you need to get out of there, mate. So Froz needs a bit more of a sustained attack. Oh! Oh! Oh, dear. We're going to pretend we didn't see that. All right. Oh, did he do the main as well? No, he didn't. Okay. Whoopsie daisy. That's embarrassing, but in the big scheme of things, it doesn't lose you, like, a stupid amount of resources. At least you're technically still long distance mining, but only for 1 round. Now we have Lings and Mutas moving out there, and Froz, maybe giving in a little bit to the pressure here, to be perfectly honest. He's moving out into the middle of the map. He hasn't seen the Lings and Mutalisks on their way, though. What's going to happen? It looks like Guru is actually going to come into the middle of the map to try and cut off reinforcements. Yep, the Mutas are going to be able to pick off these units one at a time, and that means Froz only has these Marines really to deal damage with, and he's only got the 1 medevac with this, don't forget. So basically everything at the moment is an overstim. And here come the Mutas actually just going to gain straight up. He really shouldn't be doing that. Both sides playing ever so slightly sloppy here. Needs to wait for those Zerglings to come in. Does so. Manages to move out. There's a Widow Mine there. The Mutas have to be careful of, but it is on cooldown at the moment. The medevac will be able to move back into the middle of the map to join with reinforcements. More Zerglings and Mutalisks coming down for our Zerg player as well. So Guru, well, aside from that one little hiccup where he lost a Muta or 2, he's actually been okay. A decent enough creep spread. Good bait on that Widow Mine, not really getting anything killed. Spots that the units are actually taking down these debris. Good reactions there from Guru. He now is able to anticipate. If he picks off a medevac, that's big. If he picks off a second as well, that's just really, really huge. Killing off these units in the middle of the map before they can join up with the main army is fantastic. Forcing Froz to stim as well. Very, very nicely done. Great moving by Guru here. But he's going to have to deal with the drop over here in the top right as well. Looks like he actually will just comfortably be able to deal with that. His army's being pulled in two directions as Froz looks to try and press the issue. The problem for Guru is he's currently supply blocked. A lot of overlords have gone down at the beginning of this attack. The mutas are there a bit too quickly. Here come the lings. This will be able to get mobbed up. Is there anything else left in the top right? There is not. Where are the banelings? Oh my god. These mutas. Okay, that was cutting it pretty fine. Like 2 or 3 of them just died there very, very quickly to the Marines, but there aren't quite enough to actually pick this off right now. And it looks like Froz is going to be losing his whole army, but Guru left it close. Left it very, very close. And Froz now is going to be able to get his 3rd base up and mining all right. The problem is the 4th base is completely fine for Guru. So Froz once gets to a situation where it's comfortably 3 base versus 3 base right now. Guru has denied him that opportunity so far. He's now moving back into the main base with a double medevac drop. At what point will Guru see this? Now is the answer. And it's the single Mutalisk defense. No, okay, the rest of them are going to be coming. Oh, actually, if he goes into the corner here, this could be excellent. Needs to watch out for the Widowmine here. That's pretty good. Is it enough? Are there enough Marines? No, there aren't enough Marines. Actually, with those banelings coming, there definitely aren't enough Marines. And the muta count is now starting to get sick high. It's 21 mutas right now, and the medevacs go down. Now, the medevacs have the gas in this army. The gas is so important for Terran right now because Marines, you can produce them all day long. But you kill off the medevacs, there's no more heal. Really important to pick off the gas-centric units here. And as a result, Froz, I mean, look at this. 2 medevacs with the army. Yeah, okay, it's good for a really nice double drop. Not necessarily good for a game-ending push, though, in this situation. And that's the situation he's struggling with. Oh, Widowmine's being planted over here in the top right. Number of workers killed so far this game, 16-6, so still no massacre anywhere. But Guru is now starting to make his presence down through the middle of the map. The medevac's going to go down as well, and that's going to be big, big, big. I say that, he's actually just going to be following the mutas. Maybe the medevac's healing. No, there we go. And this might end up being the beginning of the end for Froz, just because, yes, he's got possibly great control and great army composition, but he needs to be able to heal it, and oh god. That's certainly the end of the 3rd base. Kaboom! And all of those workers go down. There's a bunker out of sight, out of mind. And everything but the bunker is going to go down in the 3rd base. Yes, there are a bunch of Marines here. Oh, needs to be careful. Needs to be careful. Okay, needs to bring the lings out in front as well. But that's a really good attack. We have a simultaneous drop inside the main base, and this time we have the spawning pool being the target. I'm not sure that's the correct decision. The mutas should be able to clean up these Marines. The spawning pool won't go down as well. And, oh, this isn't looking that great for Froz. He's doing his best with his multitasking, but a 5th base is coming down now for Guru, and Froz looks like he's running out of units to attack with. And I hear that's a problem in StarCraft. Work supply currently 55 to 72 in favor of our Zerg player, continuing to try. I love Froz's fighting spirit in this game. He is definitely not lost yet. He is losing, though. I think that's important to note. And the single Mutalisk defense, once again, is going to come in pretty handy for Guru here, as this medevac, oh, finally gets around to boosting. Where are the rest of the mutas? Are the rest of the mutas over there? Oh, dear. That's actually quite a long way from everything. Oh no, hang on a second. Oh wow, that's a lot of mutas. That's 2 groups of mutas. 28 mutalisks in this game. Yeah, I think our Zerg player will be fine now, actually. We have an attack moving up to the top right. A lot of bio. Good, actually, absorption of those Baneling hits on the Marauders. Excellent micro coming out of there from Froz, making sure that these units are as cost-effective as possible. And unfortunately, there's just way too much. Look at this Zerg swarm. And Guru is starting to snowball. He's at 175 supply versus 110 right now. And there isn't an awful lot Froz can do. This is the only place he's attacking. And his army supply is down to 54 versus 109. Guru looks like he might be coming in for a killing move now, or at least a crippling blow. He needs to keep those medevac alive, does Froz. He doesn't want to lose those. Those are going to be basically the last bastion of his army. He needs to make sure he can heal his units, but there might not be enough units left to heal in just a second. Banelings come crashing in. The medevacs do end up going down. It's 171 to 87 supply, and Guru is about to snowball this. It looks like game number 1 is going our Zerg player's way. Froz, who knocked out Elfie in the previous round, is going to go 1 game down in this best of 3. GG, and he is close to elimination. Guru, meanwhile, puts 1 foot in the final 16. Players you don't normally see, ladies and gents, and Guru has been pretty impressive so far.